Hello everyone, my name is Janine Khattab. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today's look is going to be a black smoky eye. In today's video, I am going to be focusing on the eye look more than the whole makeup look. So I'm going to be running through the face makeup really quickly, and then I'm going to be giving you an in-depth tutorial on this eye look right here. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so since our focus today is on the eye look, I'm not going to take too much time doing my face, so I'm just going to go through everything really quick. I'll show you the products and then just apply them quickly to my face so you can get to the eyes. So for foundation today, I am using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. Then for concealer, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey. And then for my nose contour, I am going in with my Tarte's palette in the shade Shade right here. And then I'm going to set all of that in with my RCMA No Color Powder. Then I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Golden just to set my whole face. And for bronzer, I'm going to be using my NYX Matte Bronzer. And then for blush, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the shade Fetish. And then for highlight, I am taking my Becca and Jaclyn Hill face palette, and I'm going to take the shade Champagne Pop to highlight my cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, and brow bones. And then I'm going to be setting my brows with my NYX Brow Gel. Alright, now we are moving on to the eyes. Now on this part, I am going to be taking my time and going in exact detail on how to do this eye look, because it does require a lot of steps, a lot of blending, and a lot of patience to get the perfect look that you want. You always want to take your time. Okay, so first things first, I am going to start off with a light transition shade. So I'm going in to my Morphe 35B palette, and this is the palette that we're going to be using mostly in this for this eye look, but we are going to go in with different palettes also. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is this shade right here. It is just a very light transition shade. And for that, I'm using my Morphe M441 blending brush. Like I said, we want to go very slowly with these colors. We want to start off very light and then move darker. You just want to do windshield motions from the inside to the outside of the crease and the opposite way. Then I am going to be going in with this pink shade right here, the top. And we're going to use the same brush for that because we do want it in our crease as well. We just want it to blend in with the transition shade and go a little bit lower than the transition shade as well. And even with light colors, you still want to go in slowly with the colors and take your time blending. I always do both of my eyes together instead of doing one eye at a time, just because I'm always paranoid that one eye is going to come out different than the other. So just to make sure that I'm doing both in the same way, I always do them together. So for every step, I just move from one eye to the other. And for the next shade, I'm going to be taking this pink color right here from the same palette, and with my M505 brush from Morphe, I am just going to place that color right in my crease, so it's going to come right under the lighter pink shade that we already put there. And you want to just take your time building your eye look up. So the darker we get with the colors, the lower you want to go towards the eyelid. We're not going to be dragging it all the way up like the other colors. Alright, now after 60 years of blending, we are going to go in with this shade right here. It's like the fuchsia kind of shade. And like I said, you want to start very slow. And I'm going to start blending that color in from my inner crease to my outer crease and vice versa. Alright, and then for our next shade, I am going in with Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I am just going to put that directly under the first fuchsia color that I just added in. Now this color is just going to give a little bit more depth and a little bit more transition to the pink, from the pink to the black. Next, I'm going to be taking this violet color right here, and I'm going to be applying that in the socket of my eye, exactly under the dark fuchsia color, the Love Letter color from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to be blending that out very, very good, very, very seamlessly. And I just wanted to give it a little purple hue and to also help me transition from the pink to the black. I'm going to take this small side right here, and I'm going to apply that right in the socket of my eye. And like I said, I am going to be going in. I'm going to continue blending that out just as a line. I'm going to take the other side and just buff that in. for the black, I found that the black in my Jaclyn Hill palette was much more darker and deeper than all my other palettes. So I'm just going to be using that. So for that, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills packing side brush, and don't mind my swatches. And I am going to be applying that all over my lid. Now since we are using black, and usually black eyeshadow has a lot of fallout, I am just going to be applying some powder under my eyes. Just in case. Because when the fallout falls onto the powder, you can just dust it off. Now, if you want to do a whole black lid like this, it's honestly so much easier to apply a black gel liner to your lid or to wherever you want to put the black shadow, and then pack the black shadow on top of it. It would be so much more vibrant and it will pop out so much more, and it would also cling on to, like the eyeshadow would cling on to the gel, and that way you would have a very dark black shadow. But I opened my gel liner today and it is hard as a rock. Nothing. So yeah, I don't normally use gel eyeliner, and that's probably why that happened, because I never use it. So I'm going to be needing a new one. So then on my Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to be taking the pink shades that I used previously, and I'm just going to mix them all together at once and just buff that in, just to buff in that, or buff away that harsh line that's between the black and the pink. Right, and then I am going to repeat these same steps on my other eye, and I will be right back. All right, so now I am going to throw on some lashes to complete my eye look. Obviously, I still have to do my bottom lash line, but don't mind me, please. It's such a mess. So actually, these lashes I got from Forever 21 for like $2. I just liked them because they looked really wispy and pretty, but at the same time, they weren't too dramatic. I'm using this Ardell clear lash glue. For lash glue, I do recommend using a black, just because it blends in with your lashes more, versus this one when it dries up, it's gonna show. Alright guys, so the lashes are on. That was a struggle. Alright, and I am going to top those off with some mascara just to blend in my real lashes with the falsies. Just a quick coat. Alright, and now we are going to move on to the bottom lash. So basically everything we did on the top lash, we are just going to reverse it on the bottom lash. Alright, now that the lower lash is done, I am going to go in with my L'Oreal black eyeliner, and I'm just going to put put that in my water. Next, I'm going to take my mascara and just put it on my bottom lashes. Okay, so for the inner corner today, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to use my Stila, I think it's called the Stila, oh yeah, the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Kitten Karma. And I'm just going to place that in my inner corner and run it down my tear duct kind of onto my lower lashes, but not all the way. Alright, next for the lips, I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in the shade Boss. Alright, now I am going to go ahead and spritz my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to lock everything in place. Alright everyone, this completes today's look. I had so much fun filming this video. This is honestly the first time I go all bold with the eyes like this. I normally do a bold eye, but I've never done a whole black smoky eye like this. And I am honestly so in love with it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I would really appreciate it if you go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video.